Your perspective is everything. As you perceive, you will always receive. A positive mindset, an infinite mindset, an abundant mindset. You see, these settings will change your life. My name is Henry Lawrence, and welcome to the Positive Mindset Podcast. In this episode, we are going to do exactly that. We are going to dial in to a frequency, into a perspective that will allow you to see the way through so you can make it to the other side. Make sure you listen all the way through, and at the very end, we're going to take a deep, healing, meditative breath to help us align on this message and move forward throughout the day. When the waters are choppy, when times are difficult, when the weight is the heaviest, this is the most important time. You see, as you move, as you think, as you perceive in these moments of peril, in these moments of hurt, in these moments when we feel lost, affect us more than we know. You see, you are moving forward. You are moving forward even when it doesn't feel like it. Even though it feels like you're waking up to the same nightmare every single day, you are progressing. You're progressing in growth. And so when the friction is the highest, the alignment, the acts of discipline, the acts of movement into what it is that you desire are magnified. You see, when you're deep in prayer, when it's hardest, you really mean it. When you're deep in meditation, when it's the most difficult, you really mean it. When you're deep in the discipline of the actions, the thoughts, the words that you choose to be, when it is the most difficult, your meaning behind it is the strongest. So these times are not here to break you. They are absolutely always going to make you, even if you're the reason they're this way. Even if you're the cause of the pain, the destruction, the hurt, you can still use it. Now is always the right time to lean forward. Now is always the right time to believe forward. Now is always the right time to make the shift into the version of you that you always wanted to be. It's not going to be tomorrow. I've said it before. Tomorrow does not exist. Now, you might think on Tuesday things will be different, but in reality, when it becomes Tuesday, it's actually still now, and the tomorrow is Wednesday. So lock it in. I know it's difficult right now. I know that you're going to make mistakes. I know that you're going to do the things that you said you weren't going to do anymore. That's going to happen, but eventually it stops. When you make enough conviction, or when you have enough conviction to the commitment, you will prevail. So use this moment, as difficult as it may be, use this moment and say, this is for me. I am here and I'm going to make something of it. I'm going to make something of my life. I'm going to make something of these ruins. I'm going to make something of this pain, and my reality is going to change. You can do this. I know you may not have anyone to encourage you. I know you may not have anybody to give out a hand and lift you up, but you do have something. You have a soul within you. You have an energy within you, and when you cry loud enough for help, when you align hard enough with the discipline, it will happen. Set a goal for yourself. Set an experience that you desire to have. Write it down. Align on it. Pray on it. Meditate on it. Breathe life into it. And every single day, do your best to operate in honor on it. It doesn't matter what you did yesterday. Yes, there might be things that you will experience because of what you've done. That may happen. You cannot just do things and then decide to change your mindset and not expect the past to have presence in your presence. But it doesn't have to be forever. And just because a boulder is coming down does not mean you have to destroy more with it. This is our chance to rise up. This is our chance to look at today and say, today we're going to own it. Today, I'm going to be the light that I desire to be. Today, I'm going to be in alignment with the life I desire to have. Today, I'm going to be the kindness that I desire to experience. I'm going to be the love that I desire to experience. I'm going to be all of those things. And you're going to show up every day with the belief that it is going to happen. Not when, not if, that it is going to happen. You're in pressure. Diamonds are created during pressure. So this is a diamond moment for you. So be specific on the type of diamond do you want to make. You see, some people will go in the pressure and think, oh, well, it's just pressure time. I must just crash and burn even more. But in that crash and burn, when the fire is the hottest, when the pain is the strongest, when the failure is all you can see, that's when you strike. That's when you rise up like the phoenix and become a version of you that you knew deep down, not that you could be, that you were always meant to be. This is a purpose-filled life that you're having here in this experience of yours. And you can drive purpose out of anything. You can squeeze the water out of the rock, and as it comes out, purpose will touch your lips. You see, we can do something today. Today. We don't need the scenario to change. We don't need the world to get easier. We don't need the situation to work out. We just need ourselves to be the highest version that we can possibly be. Say thank you for this pressure. God, thank you for this moment. Thank you for breaking everything down so that I have two choices and I get to choose the one that rises me up. I have two choices. I can continue the destructive behavior, the lack behavior, the absentee behavior, the mindless behavior. I can continue to do those things. Or today I can say, you know what? Enough is enough, and I'm going to be the version of myself that I always knew I could be. You have been gifted that choice. Your life has been made painful enough to where you'll make a change. Your life has been destructed enough to where you'll make a change. That is the reality of what is. And so what are you going to do today? Are you going to rise up? Or are you going to continue the same patterns? Are you going to continue to blame everything else? Are you going to continue to point your fingers at every single thing and say, this is why I can't be happy. This is why I can't build my life. This is why I can't move forward. This is why I can't be disciplined. This is why, this is why, this is why. Or are you going to turn that finger around and say, this is why I will be successful. This is why I will make it through. This is why I will be the person I'm going to be. There's two versions of you going on these timelines. Which one are you going to step into? You see, this life that we're living, imagine it as tracks of a bunch of yous going on these tracks, and these tracks represent timelines. And the way you think, the way you believe, the way you operate, the way you speak, all of that sets a dial, and that dial is a tuner into a frequency, into the timeline in which you're going to experience. It doesn't matter the one you're in right now. If you put in the work, if you put in the focus, if you put in the discipline, if you put in the alignment, you will change that dial, and you will move yourself into a different timeline where reality starts to change. It'll appear as simple coincidences. It'll appear as little happenstances, but eventually your reality will be different. Those that will believe in anything can receive anything. Those that believe in nothing will receive nothing. You decide. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a deep breath. And those that need belief right now, this breath is for you. Those that need faith right now, this breath is for you. So as we breathe in, I want you to go big. Just breathe and pull yourself big. And as you hold yourself in that stillness, with that air, claim something. Claim that peace. Claim that financial windfall. Claim that thing that you desire. And as you exhale, allow it to stay with you from here on forward. Are you ready? Let's go ahead and take a deep breath in. And out. Everything is happening for you. Every single thing. Use this moment and use the pressure to be the diamond you were always meant to be. I'm going to step into a prayer. You're welcome to join me. If that's not for you, new episode coming out tomorrow, so make sure to tune in. This is going to be a deep one, so hang with me here. God, thank you for speaking to me. Lord, I ask just for a moment that everyone come together, all those that are bowing their head right now in this prayer. In this moment, Lord, just I feel your hand on my shoulder, Lord. I feel your presence very heavily right now. When I was taking that deep breath in, when I said I claim, you took my tongue and you allowed me to claim your name. Lord, thank you for the pressure. Thank you for forcing me to reap what I've sown. Thank you for making me face the things that I have been doing that are in absence of you. Lord, thank you for the clean slate. Thank you for the opportunity to try this again tomorrow. Thank you for all those that are here, Lord. I ask that you bless them with the same courage that you're putting into my heart because it is scary right now. Fear is abound right now, Lord, but in your presence, the fear is in everything else that isn't you. Lord, I ask that every single person right now finds their way into you in a way that fits for them, that uplifts them, that opens their eyes to the grandness of what you are and the glory. Lord, I ask that today be a day where we can only sing your glory, we can only see the glory in the world, where we can only represent you. To be absent of you, to allow it to be the most painful experience that we could ever experience, Lord. That's the ask. I ask that the ground continues to shake, that the world continues to shake, that things that are not of you fall apart in my life, Lord, and that the destruction is signs that your hand is here, Lord, and that through that, the light that will come, the grandness that will come, the healing that will come from your power be ever present, Lord. I'm asking for each and every head, each and every soul, each and every heart that is here right now, that you continue to find a way to bring us towards you, Lord. We are trying, we're working hard, and I know that we have sinned. I know that we've made mistakes, but I believe that each and every person that has their head bowed right now believes in you and is on their way to being a servant, not just a believer, Lord. Use me as the example, and I'm scared as I say that, but use me as the example. Take my tongue, take my heart, take my mind, take my life, take every single thing and wrap it in your presence, because I know that's what true life is, Lord. I'm asking for that in this moment. In your name I pray. Amen. These moments, this life, it can feel like a bad dream sometimes. But in that bad dream, anything is possible. You're here with a purpose, and that's to be the rising tide that lifts all ships. Well, thank you so much for watching. I hope this episode was impactful and gave you the perspective that you need to make the changes and create the life that you desire. Please leave a comment. Those comments not only help me know who's engaged, but give me great ideas on what else to talk about. It creates the communication and other people see it and inspires them as well. Also, if this episode meant something to you, share it with somebody. We are the rising tide, and the wave continues with you. Well, thank you so much for watching. Have a great day, and I can't wait to talk to you next time.